Hey, this is Primoz here. I'm here with Anthony. We're gonna practice some sales role play. How are you, Anthony?
Doing well, thank you for having me.
Good, good, good. So, me and Anthony, we often practice sales role play. And as if you don't know me that much yet, I'm a life coach and business consultant. And Anthony helps people to generate leads online, and he teaches them how to close those leads as well. So, how should we begin, Anthony? Should you be like a closer first, and I will be the potential customer, or how did you want to start?
Sure, let's go.
Okay. So, for example, I'm a life coach who doesn't know how to get new leads, all right?
All right.
And also, I'm not that good in closing or in doing sales, all right? So that's I'm gonna actually fit your client avatar. And
Sure.
yeah, so let's begin.
Okay, man.
Hello.
Hey, Primoz, how are you?
Good, good, good. And are we connected? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you well. Okay,
Mm.
so seems that technically everything's well on our side. So where are you based, man?
Right now I'm in Europe, in a very small country. It's called Slovenia. And what about yourself?
Oh, Slovenia. I'm actually in Krasnoyarsk. It's a Siberian region of Russia.
Ah, I see. Hmm.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
Um, I am a life coach. I help people to become personally stable.
Oh, so you're doing it full time.
Yeah, I do it full time. Yes, but
Okay, man, awesome.
now the Corona hit, and I was doing it all locally, and I decided let me transition online. And it's a completely new world to me right now.
Oh, so it's transition. Okay, okay. So just as before when we talked before this call,
Hmm.
I really want to take a look into your situation and see how I can help you. If it's a quick fix, I'll give it to you right away and just go with it. If it
Hmm.
seems like a bigger problem, then we might talk about my mentorship program and book another call for that. Or maybe there is something that I cannot help you with and I'll just give you the best direction possible. Does it sound fair to you?
Yes, but I think that I'm gonna need more help with this one. I don't really have a clue where to start.
Okay, let's start from the start again. What do you feel like is your biggest problem right now?
So can you? I'm not too sure what exactly do you do, but I have a picture. But can you tell me? What do you really do first?
Okay, sure. Look, I help life coaches generate about 25 calls a month and see that they close at least 30% of them. This
Uh-huh.
is in a very simple structure. Just
S-
right now, I'm not sure I understand what point you are. Do you even understand the value of calls, the closing ratio is supposed to have?
I
That's why I'm
see.
trying to have this conversation. Okay, so could you tell me a bit about your business background, how long you've been doing that, and all those kind of things?
Yes, yes, yes. Blah 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 blah. Because I don't know. I want to waste our time right now. But yeah. I mean, my biggest problem is like I don't really know how to, get in contact with more people online, like generate new leads. And I don't even know how this works. Like you get in contact with somebody online, and then what do you say to them, like on Messenger or what? I don't have a clue. And then what? Should I get them on a call or like, tell me more about it.
Okay, man, I understand. I see you're new. Okay, what have you tried so far?
Um, Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, okay, man, we're having a very fresh case here. All right, what's your coaching experience so far? Like, how many years have you been doing that?
7 years and a half.
7 years. It was all offline, right?
Yes, yes, it was one on one, like two people, and and then I started group event. I started organizing also the boot camps on weekends locally, all locally. I was doing, but now Corona hit, just shut me down. So
Okay, cool. So is that decision of starting online business, is it your own decision or is it something like
I
you're
mean,
forced to
it's
do?
look. My girlfriend said to me, "Look, I want to travel as well." So I mean, she was always supporting me, and we were able to travel only once a month and stuff like that. But she said, "Look, I want more. I want more of this experience." So we are just like, "All right, let's do it all on online." I can see many people doing it online, so let us do this online. I mean, she's supporting me. I mean, she's also a life coach, but she helps people with relationships. I'm more like a mindset coach, but of course, look, she supports me, and yeah. So if you help me, it's gonna help her as well. So, but she's not here today.
Okay, man, nice. Do you feel like we should pull her into this conversation as well? Because it seems like a big important business decision right now.
No, I don't think so.
Do you, do you feel like if we transition into talking about, let's say, my program, you would be able to make a decision on your own?
Yes, I think so because she completely trusts me. And she said, "Look, it's your job to figure out this way. If you get somebody who you can trust and who's got the roadmap to help you, I'm completely with you." She said this to me, and I was like, "All right, let's do it." I mean, look, Anthony, I saw some of your work, and as far as I know, I mean, it's going well right here. So, could you tell me like how much do you charge and what would be the results that I could get?
Sure, Primoz. But before we get to that, just a little bit more
Mm,
about you. Quite a beautiful relationship you have, by the way. Such a trust between you two. Could you
yes.
tell me a bit, like, apart from traveling, what is your personal motivation to go online? Let's put it that way.
Oh, but
Like,
yeah. But why do you want to know that?
because I want to know if you have what it takes to make it online, man. 'Cause a lot of people give
Uh,
up without proper motivation. They don't have enough to force them forward. This is,
yeah.
yeah, it's not that easy. People don't just go online, make money. There's a lot of
I
work to put in.
mean,
And
look,
you've
if
been,
if
yeah.
I if I don't figure out this solution, I mean, I'm scared. I hopefully she's not gonna break up with me.
Oh, come on. Why do you think it's going to happen?
No, just a kind of a simple joke. I'm really open and honest guy. But look, I think me and my girlfriend, we got this commitment. Like, I need to do this. Like, I really want to do this. And I
So,
mean, yeah,
mhm,
yeah. I mean, I don't want. Are we still connected? Hello.
yeah. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, you're like the
Mhm.
whole 10 to move forward to go online, actually do this.
Yeah, we gotta do it online. Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, man. Uh, you see, usually it's no problem for me to start folks online. Like, what's your comfort revenue at the moment? Like, how you use, what kind of income are you used to?
I'm making right now. How much I was making up my yeah. So it was 7K a month, and then now
7K a month.
it started
Mhm.
declining because I cannot see people in person anymore. I mean, I can do it over the phone, but I was very keen to have one-on-one personal conversations with people. I invited them into my office, and I had one-on-one
Mhm.
sessions there. I over the phone, it's not that easy for me, so that's why I need your help. Like, let's move it online. Like, I don't wanna do it anymore like this locally. From 1 to 10, let me be easy
Yeah,
with you. Yeah, like 8.5. To start working with you.
8.5.
To start working with
Okay.
you.
Oh, it's just start working with you. I'm asking you
Mm.
about starting your own online business,
Oh
not
yeah,
about
that's
me.
like 10.
Okay, Stan. All right, man. Okay.
What do you want to do here, Anthony? Now, come on, man. You want to take my money or what?
Okay, look, so you've been making 7K so far. And what kind of revenue goal do you have for online business, let's say, to enable to support your traveling lifestyle?
Because I'm in touch with someone else who's gonna help me to build the program as well. So it's gonna be like more a systematic recorded course. All right, I have bigger goals. I'll be able to scale my time much more. And so first of all, I'm gonna match 7K amount online.
Okay.
as the one that I had before, locally, and I want to go to 15K, and then even more, like 20.
Okay, so you're looking to scale. Awesome. In order to start you up, we need to go to the 5K and the 10K mark, and then you go from there. Okay, cool. Look, man, I'm pretty good at this. Like I'm scaling people from 0 to 5K and from 5K to 10K in under 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing it for quite a while, and but there is a certain criteria that I need to look in people to see if I can actually work with them. And I see that you're motivated, like 10 out of 10 to start an online business. Awesome, that's good. Okay, but how much time can you invest in working on your business?
Full time.
Oh, you're full-time. All right. Do you consider yourself coachable? Like, let's say if you work with someone like me or someone else, if they give you advice, a plan of action, what to do, will you be able to commit to it?
Yeah, essentially, of course. I mean, I'm looking for someone who can lead me all the way, like, and show me all the steps. I mean, and I have enough time, and this is gonna, allow me to, get wherever I want to. Yeah.
Okay, man. So you'll be able, and look, this program is by no means is a free program that we're talking about. It's a paid program. So I just have to ask, do you have resources available to invest in your future online business?
How much are we talking about here?
Look, it really depends on the level of coaching that I'm going to provide and really your needs that we're going to talk about after we just finished with the price. It's not going to be 20K, it's not going to be the 10K, but still going to be a significant investment. If you're really committed, we're gonna do our best to make this payment easier for you, maybe break it into chunks, maybe something else. Usually when people really want to do it, they find a way to pay for it.
I mean, I want to do it in full right now.
Okay, man.
How easy I was there on you, huh?
Uh,
Anyway, yeah, you should like close me like on, yeah, ask me now more. Let's see how you're gonna do this.
okay, man, look. So since you're a starter, we're gonna need to spend a lot of time together so that I can really share all my knowledge and all that stuff. How you get calls, how you close people, how you get money running in, and do that in the most efficient way possible. So we'll need to meet for at least 60 minutes a week for a coaching call. And then in order to keep you in a right pace so that I know that you're not slacking off and you're still motivated, you're gonna need to get on daily 5-minute accountability call is also there. And just in case you have any questions that you don't feel alone, like I'm leaving you, like you don't have any answers and something unclear, you can always reach out to me via Messenger. I'll give you a private channel so that like every day I'll be open to your messages and answer all of your questions.
I see.
And this is going to be for 3 months. In these 3 months, we are looking to scale you to 10K. Since you're doing it full time, you're motivated, and you have 7 years of coaching experience, which means you already get great results.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
how much is it? How much is it?
Okay. The price of the program is $5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, and you're gonna help me to generate leads and you will teach me how to do it all online and stuff like that?
Yeah, you'll get at least 5 to 7 calls a week. And with time, you're going to be closing about a third of them.
Okay.
And if you make your package right, it means if you close 4 clients a month, it's gonna be about 12K a month minimum.
Yes, exactly. So when do I need to pay?
Okay. Well, man, when are you ready to move forward?
Can I think about it and talk to my girlfriend? Sorry, I gave you
Okay, man.
I gave you a headache. I should
Okay.
not give you a headache. Huh?
No, it was okay. Man, earlier you just said that
I
yours,
see.
yeah.
I know. So that's what you should point out, and you should kind of push into this line, and kind of get me back on the track because kind of maybe I lost myself, when we stated the price. But anyway, don't worry. I am ready to begin, Anthony. It's all good.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna use my salesperson powers to just take money from your credit card. We'll
Good.
start tomorrow. Okay, yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Finish the offer.
So
Okay,
that
man.
was.
Yeah, I forgot one thing. Like when I
Uh,
was qualifying you, there's one more thing you should say.
mm.
Like, let's think about it or talk to my spouse. Like, because usually when people do that, they're just trying to say polite no. So that by
Yeah.
the end of a call, your prospect only says either yes or no.
Yeah, you asked me that if I have to talk about this with her. You asked me that, and I said no, I don't need to because I can make my own decisions.
Well, it's one, but there's also that I want to think about it. Basically, leaving the decision on a thinking table,
Yeah,
not
you
working.
you could ask me that before as well. You could ask me that. Yeah, you could
Yeah.
say like
Okay.
you could say that. Yeah, like would you need if we are the right fit and if the program would work for you, would you need to think about it or you would be able to make decision right now today?
Yeah,
So
yeah, something like that.
so you something like that. You could
And of
eliminate
course,
that
yeah,
objection. Yeah.
and of course, usually sales calls take much more time. I mean, if you're talking to someone who
Exactly.
starts from zero, it might be like more than an hour kind of a call because you have
Yeah.
a lot to think about. And now we're kind of skipping through things, making it 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for your turn?
Yes. So let's do this on the other way. In the other way right now. Um, what is your job?
My job?
Are you gonna be
Okay, so
starter
I'm
as
going to be so I'm going to be a full-time employee who is looking to start online business on the side. Is that
Mhm.
your perfect customer at the moment?
Yeah. Perfect, man. Easy job.
Okay, man.
And if you want, you can be even a little bit overwhelmed and stuff like that. I mean, I'm gonna handle all the objections because I'm a life coach as well. So.
Okay, cool.
Hello, are we connected?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is that Primoz?
Yes. How have you been? Can you tell me your name again so I can pronounce it right? Right?
Oh, it's Anthony. Anthony.
Ah, I see. Good, Anthony.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from today?
Oh, I'm calling you from Siberia. It's cold as hell in here, man.
Yeah, I understand that. So, look, Anthony, I want to have this call with you. Want to give you an opportunity to tell me more about what about your current situation, and if I will be able to find out that I can help you, I can give you the directions from here, and we'll go from there. So, tell me a little bit more about what made you to book a call with me, and what are you trying to achieve here with me?
Okay, Primoz, yeah. So I actually work as a full-time translator, like an agency. Right now we're doing it online, like in a virtual workspace.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been registered on LinkedIn, and you reached out to me in one of these groups and told me that you could help me start an online business or something about that. I mean, I checked your website and I got this idea when you told me that you can help me with something.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
feeling like, okay, yeah, I've been working as a translator for quite some time, and I feel like I should start my own thing, and it can be completely online. Like nobody needs those physical agencies anymore. It's a bit complicated. Like I'm not really a business person, but I have this kind of fancy in my heart.
Yeah, I mean, and I totally get you. So, for example, if you would go into this direction to become, a coach, consultant, or teacher, or however, what would your ideal product be or program? I mean, what would you be helping other people with?
Yeah, I think either it's going to be that like a translating agency, which is basically I'm taking up orders on specific niches and provide translation work. Or I think it's going to be English school, where we're going to teach English online.
You would be teaching English online, and how would you be teaching people? Like one-on-one?
I would have teachers, yeah, online. First, I would start by myself, maybe. Then I'll have
Okay. And
teachers.
and then you would scale and have more teachers. And
Yeah.
how would you get in front of your customers ideally? Where would you get all these people?
I'm thinking Facebook be a good idea. Okay, look, I think I gave you a really bad
Don't worry,
prospect. Okay, let's
I
continue.
got it, man. I got it. I still got you.
Okay.
I'm asking you the right questions. If you don't
Okay,
know,
I think LinkedIn or Facebook, those are
okay.
two platforms I'm good with.
That's okay. And I have some ideas of how can you generate new contacts there organically, even through paid traffic. So that's kind of all good. And how much would you charge people for, this kind of service to teach them? Did you say English?
Yeah, English.
Uh-huh.
I thought if it's translating work, it's really going to depend on the volume. I need to check my competitors, I guess. But if it's going to be teaching English, it might be about somewhere $100 a month for a full school. Maybe now what's gonna be better is probably some kind of English Express course. I can do that, like speak English in 1 month.
Yeah,
Now,
look,
and I
so
could, yeah.
Anthony, I can sense that you have some ideas about pricing, but you don't really have it specific, and you don't really. I'm not sure if if you are able to charge high prices and all these kind of things. So I kind of understand now. What would you do? So I would right now continue our conversation, okay? Because we don't have much time. But let me ask you this. So, for example, if this business model that I could help you build or whatever it would really work, all right, what would be your goal? What would you want to achieve in with this business?
Oh man, getting to 5K a month would be already a bliss. Like,
Okay,
I mean, clean profit. Yeah.
so you're very financially driven. That would be like your
Uh,
main ultimate goal, like
yeah,
financial
man.
success.
I always been doing it for money. It's just it's just me being stupid that I didn't really choose a great niche for money making, I guess.
So why exactly would you like to do that? I mean, what's driving you to like really go on your own and scale this
I mean,
business and grow it?
yeah, man. I kind of want to travel. I mean, that's I guess why I'm learning languages. I also speak Chinese, like I speak 3 languages. I want to travel a bit more to different, places, try different cuisine, see different things, different animals, and all that.
Yes, very nice. Perfect. I mean, I completely get you. So, Anthony, look, from the questions that I asked you right now, I kind of have an idea of what would you like to achieve and things like that. And I can sense that I could provide you with some ideas of how could you, achieve your goals. But can I ask you a quick question first? So if we are to work together, do you have certain budget set aside so we could work together?
Well, I have some.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
how much would you be willing to spend to, get educated and have the right model in place and really to be able to achieve in your goal in a few months?
Yeah, like 1K wouldn't be a problem for sure.
Okay. But you, beside of this 1K, you probably have more money set aside. I mean, if my services are
I
higher.
I have a credit card just in case.
Okay, so look, totally. As long as you are coachable, and as long, I mean, you said you have some budget set aside, um, I could provide you with some support. So, would you like? There are two options. All right, this is off role play. Okay, if I would be do not have much time right now. Okay, I would schedule another call in. Okay, because this was kind of a discovery call, but because we got time, I'm just gonna say here to you like. So, would you like to tell me more about what I do?
Sure, yeah.
So, I work with people who are starting in business, and I help them to build their online business and get them very structured, get their offer right, get their niche very right, and I help them to build a coaching consulting program as well. Either that's one-on-one or that's like a systemized recorded program course at the end, right? And these kind of things. So there are a few options that I can work with you. Okay, I have this option 1 and option 2 and option 3. All right. The difference between them is that all of them give you actually an access to my pre-recorded program that I use as a leverage to help you on just certain specific points. But in these 3 options, I'm giving you, first option is to work with me only for 2 months. The second option is to work with me for 5 months. And the third one is for 1 year. All right. I give you an accountability and support on the side of it. Which option do you think is more preferable for you?
Oh, I would like which has the most hand holding you can do. Like, I'm not sure I can do it on my own. Like, yeah, the more you can get on my calls with me will be the
Because
best.
the difference is, look, in 2 months I can just get you ready to a certain point. Of course, you're getting my full program, which you can keep lining in. I mean, it educates you, you know, through all the process. But each person's road and path is unique. So definitely you could have a more accountability here. But the problem here is because my third option, which is 1 year option, would probably not fit in your budget. That's the problem.
Yeah, man, one year is kind of long. I'm sure it can be done faster, right?
No, the point is
What do you think?
I can teach you and show you the things already in 2 months. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So where do you want to go from here?
Okay, man. I don't know, which one do you think is better for me? Like, you
I mean,
probably understand my situation better.
definitely the best option is the third option, to work with me for 1 year.
1 year. Yeah, that just sounds like a lot of time. Can we just like split this 1 year and
No,
let's say I work with you?
I'm not sure if you're getting me right. All right, you're not getting me
Yeah.
right here.
All right.
I can deliver to you the education and the foundation already in 2 months. Okay, that would be the first option. But
okay.
the difference is, I mean, then our roads can go separate way. All right. I mean, you could hire me again at that time, and you know, but that would be more expensive if rather than
okay, let's go with 2 months then. 2 months sounds good. Okay. Okay, all right. So how much is it?
Let me ask you a question. Why did you decide on 2 months? You didn't know. You said before that you would like need more help and support. I mean, maybe I didn't get you clear on that.
Yeah,
Because
it seems like
because I'm trying to support you here the long way, because I don't want you to be on your own.
Yeah, I understand. It's just
so you think
with 2 months, with 2 months, it's kind of a safer. I mean, when 2 months is finished, I feel like I need more help. I can hire you again for 2 months or just extend it for a year.
Yeah, it's gonna be more expensive for you than if you book it right now. Because the
price. You mean it's going to be more expensive?
Yeah, to book
if I don't buy right away.
Because the price difference is around 30%. All right, you can save so much if you book it right now in one package, and even I can be more committed to help you along the way if you take the package for 12 months.
I'm still kind of inclined to 2 months.
So what's making you think that you would just go for 2 months? Because come on, man, I'm trying to get you. Why don't you ask me how much it really is? I mean because it's not real.
Yeah, but
You're trying to decide for 2 months.
Okay.
What's is
yeah,
that?
I wanted 2 months. It sounds like 6 times cheaper than 12 months. Okay, how much is 2 months and 12 months?
I'm trying to get you to ask me what's the price like.
Okay.
Anyway, so look, if we begin with 12 months, which I think that you would need my accountability and hold your hand for on a long journey, it's $5,500.
Okay, 5,500. Yeah, it's. I actually thought you're gonna be more expensive. Like when I saw your business page, I thought you're really like gonna be charging a lot.
Oh, that's why I said, you know, that you could have like 12-month accountability right here.
Okay, so in 2 months.
Don't worry about 2 months. I would rather ask you, are you ready to begin with 12 months support? Is that something that fits you?
Well, that's a little bit off the budget, man. Maybe for payment plan. Like, do we have any options? Like I told you, I have like $1,000 in cash.
Mm-hmm.
My credit card maxes out on like 1,500. It's like 5,500. Nah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna get the money.
So if we are to begin with this higher package, all right, I can help you with that you pay 3K today, and in 1 month you pay 2,500.
I feel like I can do 2,500 and then 3K, I guess. We're gonna make it on the way, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get our first 1 or 2 or 3 clients already in week 2, 3 or 4. That's a very good idea. So let's begin. Are you ready to, if I can send you the link right now to make this payment of 2,500?
Yeah, man, let's go. Let's do it, man. I'm ready. Okay, yeah. Do we starting today?
Yeah, we're starting today. So that was kind of, yeah,
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do this. All right. So we kind of agreed on this. But guys, as you can see, this is sales role play, so it's always not very real. I mean, it's hard to make up things on the road and on journey. But if you would see what happens on the actual calls, which are real, there are things left and right, and it's good to kind of practice on that journey. Do you agree?
Yeah, guys. Don't feel insecure about your role plays. Like we with Primoz, we didn't have actually time to prepare for it. And a lot of sales influencers you might follow, they actually have very scripted sales role plays. It's kind of funny. You can, when you get some experience, you can see how a bit fake of them they are.
Yeah.
And some even admit it. Like, yeah, they are. They prepare the whole script for a conversation, like A and B. We kind of went our way and we made it shorter.
Yeah, and we still follow. I mean, I always follow a sales process, okay, which is set up from 4 parts basically. Like at the beginning, you got qualification, and then after qualification, you have to present the things, all right, and then you got to close and negotiate, all right. I mean, the first part is pitch, by the way. I skipped one. All right. So that's like 4. It's like pitch,
Okay.
pitch, of course, qualification, and present the offer, and at the end, close. That are 4 steps. And I mean, the script goes similar, but what I want to really share here with you is you always got to make that big gap in between why person really wants this.
And yeah, definitely. That's where the problem is.
Yeah. So cool. That is it for today, Anthony. I mean, we're going to meet up next week as well.
Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
Practice a little bit more of this sales role play, and we're gonna actually, let's do next week. We're not gonna do it individually. Let's have a group call, all right? So it's gonna be more people involved, all right? We can practice.
Awesome.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Goodbye,
it.
everyone.
Goodbye.